Musk's SpaceX is said to be developing a surveillance satellite network for U.S. intelligence agencies. SpaceX is developing a series of hundreds of spy satellites in a secret contract with a U.S. intelligence agency, according to 5 sources familiar with the program. It shows deepening ties between billionaire Elon Musk's space company and national security agencies. The network was built by SpaceX's business unit, Starship, under a $1.8 billion contract signed in 2021 with the National Reconnaissance Office, or NRO, an intelligence agency that manages spy satellites, the sources said. The plan shows the extent of SpaceX's involvement in U.S. intelligence and military projects. It also provides insight into further U.S. Department of Defense or Pentagon investment in large satellite systems in low Earth orbit to support ground forces. If successful, the sources said the program would significantly improve the U.S. government and military's ability to quickly find potential targets almost anywhere in the world. The source said the contract also signals an increased level of confidence by intelligence agency in a company owned by individuals in conflict with the Biden administrations. Previously, controversy between the government and Musk arose over the use of Starlink satellites in the Ukraine conflict. The Wall Street Journal reported in February the existence of a secret $1.8 billion Starship contract with an unknown intelligence agency without detailing the program's purpose. Reuters reported for the first time that the SpaceX contract was for the development of a sophisticated new spy system. The system involves hundreds of satellites with Earth imaging capabilities, which can operate in clusters in low orbit. The spy agency collaborating with Musk's company on this project is NRO. Reuters didn't know when the new satellite network would start operating and which companies would also be part of the program. SpaceX, the world's largest satellite operator, didn't respond to multiple requests for comment on the contract, its role in it, and details of the satellite launch. The Pentagon referred requests for comment to the NRO and SpaceX. In a statement, the NRO acknowledged its mission to develop and vet satellite systems and its partnerships with government agencies, company, research institutes, and other countries. But it declined to comment on Reuters' finding about the extent of SpaceX's involvement in the effort. The National Reconnaissance Office is developing the most capable, diverse, and robust space-based intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance system the world has ever seen, a spokesperson said. According to the source, the satellites can monitor targets on the ground and provide data to U.S. intelligence and military officials. Essentially, the satellite will allow the U.S. government to quickly obtain a continuous picture of activity on the ground almost anywhere in the world, which will aid in intelligence and military operations. 3 sources said dozens of prototypes have been launched since 2020, among other satellites used on SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket. The Pentagon is one of the SpaceX's main customers. They use Falcon 9 rockets to launch military payloads into space. Starship's first satellite prototype, launched in 2020, was part of a separate contract worth about $200 million that helped position SpaceX for another $1.8 billion contract, one of the sources said. The constellation of classified spy satellites is one of the U.S. government's most sought-after capabilities in space because it is designed to provide the most persistent, even, and rapid coverage of activities on Earth. Musk, founder and CEO of Tesla and owner of social media company X, promotes innovation in the space sector. However, some officials in the Biden administration are frustrated by Musk's control of Starlink in Ukraine, where the Kyiv military uses it for secure communications in its conflict with Russia. Musk's authority over Starlink in conflict zones, not the U.S. military, creates tension between him and the U.S. government.